With over 30 years of service at DePauw, our 2021 Tucker Award winner exemplifies the essence of the Tucker Award purpose, someone who has made a notable contribution to DePauw. From an alum, the impact of this person's mentoring, collaboration, and truly friendship with me have significantly shaped my life, more than any other teacher, professor, mentor, or boss in my life. And please don't think that I'm alone. This professor made it clear that the standard for excellence was very, very high. A's did not come easily, but it was also made clear that the pathways to achieve were not only plainly before us, but that there were many of them. I have known our friend for 30 plus years now. Nearly every time we get off a call or meet up in person, I reflect on how rare such a mentor is, how much of a diamond in the rough such a professor must be, and how going to DePauw and signing up for that class was one of the best choices that I ever made. From coworkers, I want to concentrate on just one aspect of our colleague's career at DePauw, a commitment to student learning through one-on-one interactions. A student knows they have an advisor and often a friend for life after working with this professor in close one-on-one interactions. In a nutshell, our colleague challenges students and encourages them to take risks. Our colleague is never satisfied with complacency. An exemplary professor, challenging and demanding, but one who teaches students about what they need to be able to know to live a thoughtful, creative, successful life. Our colleague demands excellence from students, and standards are very high. Would this professor eject students from class if they arrived unprepared? Yes, and this professor did. But this teacher truly cares about students. Yet, countless times, my colleagues stopped by my office to state morosely, "The students hate me." But no, they didn't. More than anyone else I know, our colleague inspired the most intense loyalty in DePauw students, even if, or perhaps especially if, this professor had railed at them and demanded that they, in more graphic language, do better, literally pulling out the best in each and every student with an enormous amount of effort. Some other nominators wrote, "A wonderful teacher, an exemplary professional, and an outstanding DePauw colleague. One of those professors that students and colleagues will talk about for years, teaching courses that have been a rite of passage for many of our students." Others describe this professor as larger than life. Throughout the years at the DePauw, this professor has lobbied, debated, and yes, battled for the good of the department and of the entire university. This professor personifies my vision of an outstanding DePauw professor, combines a clear and sincere commitment to students with an active professorial life. As faculty, we do not reach every student, but the kind of deep connections that our colleague has made are really the heart and soul of a liberal arts education. This professor is a model of teacher, scholar, university servant, a mainstay of our illustrious undergraduate honors conference, and someone who has also served on most university standing committees and also chaired many of them. What has deeply impressed me is our colleagues' commitment to DePauw, willingness to serve whenever called, the epitome of a giving and a committed colleague, a proud representative of DePauw, advancing the ethos of the institution, transforming the lives of students, and demonstrating through their work ethic and incredible quality of their efforts the very best a liberal arts professor can be. This person brings a personal love of the environment to professional development and incorporated a fierce love of the natural world in the classroom, teaching production work, winter term classes, and university service. I don't know many faculty members brave or crazy enough to prepare a cadre of students and then take them paddling through the Florida Everglades in January, where they literally transported all of their provisions. They sleep in the open on raised wooden platforms over the water and daily brave the elements, including alligators, for nearly 3 weeks. It's no wonder our department secretary refers to our friend as Mountain Man. What do pythons, tiger sharks, alligators, brown recluse spiders, rutting moose, and kayaks, and the Tucker Award have in common? That would be the 2021 award recipient, Steve Timm. Congratulations, Professor Timm.